Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today I am at the Philadelphia Mills, also known as the Franklin Mills Mall. Fortunately, this is another one of the dying malls in the area, and we'll go ahead and take a walk through there. Got Captain Winky with us here today. Captain Winky, want to say hi for the folks at home? Captain Winky, over here. Yeah, there we go. We get a high five for the folks at home. Let's do a high five. Yeah, there we go. All right, good boy. All right. There's a lot of history from the Franklin Mills Mall, Philadelphia Mills Mall. I'm going to refer to it here on in as the Franklin Mills Mall, because that's what I always knew it as. And here we are! Oop, that's a different channel. That's Philly Captain. Totally different channel. If you haven't seen Philly Captain's channel, you gotta go check him out. He is one of the best celebrity personalities in Philadelphia. By far one of the coolest YouTube channels ever. Always has some really awesome music. Really cool tours. The best. He's really got the gift of gab. And we'll go ahead and start our tour at the Franklin Mills Mall. We got the Dave & Buster's on this end. This used to be called the Red Entrance. Now they don't even have names. They're just basically entrances. And as you've seen when we came through, it didn't even really have much of a signage. There was really no, there wasn't a whole lot of marking as to mall entrance. I don't know if that's because they're changing the name again from Philadelphia Mills to whatever they're going to change it back to, but it's always a work in progress here. And as you see, a lot of these stores are empty, unfortunately, and that's why I'm doing this series on dead malls, because a lot of folks that unfortunately can't get out here to these malls, that are either bedridden or they're just not mobile enough to get out, I could bring that to you, and that's part of the reason why I do this. Typically when I go through these malls, I'll go on either the right side or the left side. But this mall is actually so big as far as the square footage goes, it's just going to be a lot easier to do it all in one angle. And I apologize for the panning of the camera, but there's really nothing else I could do, otherwise you'd be here for about 2 hours. This used to be a food court right here. Used to be a really busy food court, and now it's really nothing. There's one open food place that, I'm sorry, it's not open, but it's available, it looks like. There's a Mills news stand that's not open. And I'm coming at a pretty prime time as far as shopping would go. Today is Saturday, October 18th, 2025. And it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Bath and Body Works outlet. We're approaching, it says, the area number 2 of the mall, which is home to Saks Fifth Avenue, H&M, Marshalls and Home Goods, and the Burlington Coat Factory, amongst other stores. Here's the Tommy Hilfiger store. If you've ever been here, let me know in the comments if you've ever been to the Franklin Mills Mall, and any memories that you have of it. I can tell you my own memories are really vast here, because I spent so many years walking through here, shopping here with my grandmom. And even actually I remember my my great-grandfather, my grandmom, grandfather, my great-grandmother. Yeah, many years, many memories. And there used to be something really cool here called the 49th Street Galleria. The 49th Street Galleria was really cool because it was like a really huge arcade, and they had like little rides, like little stationary type rides. They also had a bowling alley. It was really cool. Let me know in the comments if you ever been or heard of the 49th Street Galleria. This is I guess the fashion end, says. Fashion. I have to see, there's so many of these merchants that are closed. It's pretty unfortunate. And we got some music playing in here. Hopefully that's not gonna really affect too much. Because unfortunately, sometimes we deal with like copyright issues as content creators on YouTube, where you may be going through an area that has music playing that's copyrighted, and then you either get copyright strikes or you get warnings on your account, and that's never fun. So usually what you have to do is either remove that section of the video or try and put music and stuff over it. Sometimes that could get really cumbersome after you edited your video. This is the Urban Planet. Safe Talk. Right? We got the VIP Fusion, Fashion on the left hand side. That looks like a pretty popular store as far as dresses and prom dresses and wedding dresses, and wow, it's pretty cool. Got a little Snow White carriage in there. Right, we got Super Bello over here. It looks like it's a little dress store. And we got, here's the Saks Fifth Avenue and Waikiki. That's the first time I've ever seen a store called Waikiki. Very cool. I love Hawaii. Mahalo. Any folks watching from Hawaii, please type in the comments to let me know. And you got one of the best, yeah, you got actually, I think, one of the best states, if not the best state in the entire United States. I spent a lot of time in Hawaii, and every island is absolutely gorgeous, and I think I've only been to like 5 of the main ones. But it's an absolutely gorgeous place. If anybody here that's watching the channel has not been to Hawaii yet, you really got to do it. And I honestly recommend the best way to do Hawaii is just do it on a cruise, because some of the issues when you fly to Hawaii is you're restricted usually to just one island. And the problem with that sometimes is it's really expensive if you want to go to another island. And they don't have any kind of like water taxi service or anything that's operating, and they're really against that too, and I don't really blame them, because what it does is it just brings a lot of extra tourism and a lot of waste. And it really, I mean, granted, even though the tourists really do help out a lot in Hawaii, it's just, I think it would cause more trouble and more problems than benefit. And I think yeah, the benefit to cost ratio would not be very good for Hawaii with that, because it's a really beautiful natural habitat, and there's a lot of stuff they're trying to preserve, including the reef. So alright, this place is called Exclusive. It's like maybe a Generation X store type of thing. Pretty cool. I always loved going by this section. It's now a Cinnabon, but it used to be a place to get fudge. I think it's called the Fudge Shop or something. I can't remember what it's called. I think, don't quote me on this, Philly captain, but I think he worked there. I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, it smells so good. It always did. Now it's cinnamon buns, and before, like I said, it was always fudge. That was cool because like you'd be able to see them making the fudge, and you would actually be able to get samples. And I remember me and my grandma would come through here and we would sample the fudge, and we'd go to lunch, and we'd just go shopping and have just a really, really cool time here. And unfortunately that went by the wayside with all the merchants closing down, and everybody just moved over to online retail. And it's just kind of really hard to go back to those ways of life anymore. But I really enjoy this mall because you get a lot of exercise here. I think they say it's like if you go through from beginning to end and then back, I believe they say it's 1.5 miles. I mean, don't quote me on that, but it was billed as that, I believe, when they first opened. And another really cool thing that I remember about this place, and please let me know in the comments if you remember this, is that they called it the National 3-on-3 Hoop It Up Championship. It was a Hoop It Up 3-on-3 championship. It was a basketball championship. They always had right outside in the parking lot. And they don't do that no more. I haven't seen that in years. This is called Quails, the store. I remember I definitely bought a suit and maybe a hat or two from there. So I love fedora hats, as you can tell. American Eagle. Reclectic. I like that. It's like eclectic stuff, and it's reusable, so it's like a thrift shop. Excuse me. Right, we're coming into the section 4 of the mall, where it's Old Navy, Walmart, Five Below, Marshalls, Home Goods, and the dining pavilion is right. This store doesn't have a name. Soft pretzels sure do smell delicious. That's one great thing about Pennsylvania and the Philadelphia area, is the soft pretzels are to die for. Not literally, but they're very delicious. Oh wow, look at this. Corn and cup. Wow. Okay. That looks different. Wow. Okay. Philadelphia Mills Dental Center. Twist Fruity. Oh, so if they changed their name back to Franklin Mills, I wonder if they're going to change their name of the dental center back to Franklin Mills. Earrings World. All right. All right, a lot of nice stores over here. We got Lids Custom Apparel Company, which is a pretty cool store because if you ever need to get anything custom made for your business or fundraiser or whatever you want, you get it done right there. It's really sad, like looking at all these open stores. Just so sad. They were all, one day they were all filled with customers, displays, employees. Now there's nothing. Nothing. But who knows? Like, I don't know if things are gonna change in the sense that there's gonna be more retail again. I doubt it. You know, as far as like brick and mortar stores are concerned. But I could be wrong. This is another another really cool store to get suits and formal wear. It's called Tate's Menswear. They always have got great deals there. And this video is no way sponsored by anyone other than myself. Tags and Flags, that's a very, very cool store. I love flags and all that kind of festive and patriotic stuff. And they got them there for sure. Hello. Hey, have a blessed day. Winky's like a little celebrity. All right, so it looks like we hit the food pavilion. So let's give this a little look and see. We got the Zara Halal Grill. It smells very good. Wow, I remember this food court used to be packed with merchants. I remember there was a deli called Daddy's Deli, and they had such delicious hoagies. They had Italian hoagies, American hoagies, and really, really good hoagies there. And this used to be Sbarro, the pizza place, and that's not here. I'm surprised that's gone too. And hey folks, I'm sorry it's so dark here, but I have nothing to do with the lighting. It's just really, really dark in this section of the mall. Yeah, like I said, these are all restaurants. I mean, all, not restaurants, but they're all food merchants. Yeah, I remember there used to be like a really huge jukebox in the middle, and it would always be playing like really cool like 50s and 60s songs. And it's gone, all that's gone. It's sad. We got a Popeyes, Louisiana Kitchen. Look, chicken from Popeyes. Come on, Popeyes, give me a job. Give me a job. We got Charlie Steaks, Philly Steaks. Then we got Fruit Island. Sounds interesting. Just a little look and see. Hello. Oh, nice. So it's like water ice and stuff. Alright. And some fresh fruit. Okay. Alright. We got the Five Below over here. Star Park, which is an indoor playground and party. It's like a lot of fun for the little guys.
I'm at the mall right now.
And we are now at, this is the end of the Franklin Mills Mall, and it used to have on the end here AMC movie theater, which is right there. As you can tell, it still kind of looks like that. You may have to zoom in a little bit. I thought somebody fell, but I think they just dropped this candy or something, right? And then we got the Walmart over here, and what is this? Harry's Fragrance Outlet. Yeah, that's the mall, folks. That's the Franklin Mills Mall. That's what's left of it. And right here, where you see where the movie theater was, that's where the 49th Street Galleria was. They had, like I said, a really cool arcade, a bowling alley, all this really awesome entertainment for kids. And it's been long gone. Long gone. There was a really cool ride in there. It was a stationary ride called SRV. Me and my brother used to go on it all the time. It was like a motion simulator ride, but it was like the coolest thing when we were like younger because it felt so real. They had like roller coaster simulators on there. And I think that was like the favorite one that I was to watch. Right. So I think I'm gonna maybe go to that corner store. Maybe try something from there. I was gonna get a fruit cup from the fruit island, but I think I'm gonna pass on that actually and try this corn place. I think it's up here a little bit further. And hey, if you made it this far in the video, I'd really like to thank you for making it this far. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to share this with like people that not only came to this mall, but people that may, you know, be interested in dying malls or just malls in general. Right? Yeah, you're a good boy. You really are. There's a little motion simulator, but definitely not even close to along the lines of what I was talking about. Excuse me. Thank you. Look at this. It's funny. little blow up figure. No, it's not that kind of channel, folks. I know what some of you guys are thinking. Not even close. Hello. Are you still open or no?
Sorry?
You still open?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, well.
Can I get for you?
This is the corn place. Oh yeah, the corn place, right? What do you have? Just like regular corn on a cob in cups too? All right, cool. Oh yeah, I film everything. I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it. All right.
Do you record stuff?
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, I got 2 channels.
Ah.
Yeah, here I'll give you my card.
Would you support us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you?
Yeah, for sure.
Please.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right.
And you want a Mexican street corn, right?
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, it smells so good, and
That's right.
yeah, I was like, I definitely got to try that.
What we use here is everything is natural.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. Smells so good. Sure, I totally sure. Absolutely. Well, I'll take a water if you have one.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And oh yeah, here's my card and my first channel, first one, second one, third. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. And I'll have it here. And here we go.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Partner in crime over here. Yeah, this looks really, really good. I'll show you what it looks like. Cheese on the top. That's incredible. Wow, the blend of flavors is just incredible. Wow. I want to see the rest of that for home. That was very good. That is actually the best street corn I've ever had in my life. For sure. Alright. We're gonna find out what's in there. Alright. Is she still here? Oh, she's not here. I think she went in the back. But you know what? I'll just I'll find out next time. Yeah, this corn is incredible. It truly is. Alright, and I think that's gonna do it, folks. Thanks a lot for watching. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe. And I'm signing off from the Franco Mills. See you next time. Bye bye.